Shalom, shalom, Hebrews and Shebrews. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody in good spirits. Doing a quick check-in. Wait for some people to get in here. In fact, I ain't did a Facebook Live in a minute. Yeah, buddy, it's a beautiful day today. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I know some people hate when I'm not professional looking. But, yeah. Y'all know I had went live yesterday, right? On YouTube. I know y'all like, man, what happened to that video? So the only people who seen it was the ones that was there during the live. And, you know, I kind of addressed some of the things going on with everybody done heard of now with the polite issue and, you know, stuff coming from that side, the crazy allegations or charges that's against Brother Polite. Press 1 if you can hear me clear, whoever that is waiting there, because they doing some work. Y'all know this is my outdoor office, the park. While the weather's still good, brother. Whoever in the chat, press 1 if you can hear me clear, if that background noise is not too long. Because you got the bugs, they super loud, and then these people out here laying tar on the concrete. Anyway, well, I hope y'all can hear me, because it's only one person in here. Okay, there goes some more people. There go 4. Y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all, if the interference not too loud in the back, press 1 for me, y'all. So I know if I need to wait till later. They out here tarring the pavement in the parking lot. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Press 1. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Press 1. Anybody, somebody, type something. I don't want to just be talking for no reason. Press 1. Hey, Sam, press 1 if you can hear me. Cool. All right, thanks, Chris. For sure. Shalom, Mark. Shalom. So, like I was saying, I went live yesterday on YouTube, right? And of course, y'all know I ain't been live in a minute. People, you know, been asking me for months, like, man, you know, why you ain't been doing no Hebrews in the Hood shows? Shalom, Steve. Hey, shalom, Delicia. And, you know, it was all my laptop problems. By the grace of the Most High, brother helped me out with that. So I just really got to get the stuff transferred over. I know it ain't that I've been lollygagging. It's just been so much going on. And so, yesterday I went live. Some of y'all the only people know about it is those that was there and saying it, because it didn't say, now this tripped out, y'all. It didn't say, because I went live on my phone, right here from the same spot at the park. Yeah, them bugs loud, ain't them? It sounded like down south. It sounded like Mississippi out here, ain't it, man? Yeah, that's them big old, you know, this cicada season. I believe it's cicada season, because I keep seeing them big jokers laying on the ground dead. What they come, every 7 years, every 3 years, or something like that. So, shalom, Tom. So, yes, I went live yesterday, you know, giving my little 2 cents on the polite, you know, the pedophilia gate. And, you know, and I touched on a few other things. And then I realized, and it was storming yesterday, so it was tripped out because a little rainstorm came. So I'm sitting out here and it started raining or whatever. And I was looking at myself in a reflection, and I was real laid back, kind of cool when the broadcast started. But somewhere along the line, I guess I really got to thinking about the whole situation. And you know, I had like that vein popping up in my neck. And y'all know what was tripped out? It's finna storm again, too. Ain't that something? Every time I get ready to go live. And I happened to catch a moment where a big thunder crack came behind me while I was talking. And at that moment, you could see the vein popping up in my neck. I said, oh man, these House of Consciousness cats gonna think I'm about to send some angels at them on a hit or something. I looked furious too. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just thinking about some stuff. You know, cats over there saying my name in a negative aspect. Before this whole thing happened with Polite, like a day before, cats over there on big homie, you know, Black News 102, Saneter TV 1, just like threw my name in something for no reason. So it's funny that this came out the next day about his buddy Polite. So I kind of went in, and I think the reason I couldn't, and it's crazy, because when I was getting ready to end the show, y'all, not only was the thunder in the back and my vein was in my neck, but the whole screen went blank. Like all the options, y'all, you know, to save, because this video, you know, the video would have been on YouTube, on my Hebrews in the Hood channel. But the options to save and stuff, they just went completely blank. They was gone. So the only thing I could do was end the live stream. So it didn't save. And I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, that was strange. I ain't never had that happen before. And y'all know what it was? I don't even think it was about the fact, because I wasn't like yelling, getting all loud. I rarely do that anyway. I just looked serious. But I thought about it. I say, man, not on no spooky stuff. Y'all know we got a real science with our creator, right? I said, man, he ain't want me to say that video, y'all. Y'all know why? Because, and I wasn't making no 100% absolutes. Everything is allegedly, even though he has been charged. I've seen the papers. Some stuff you can't get around with DNA involved. You leaving your seed on people's shirts, if that's true, and I don't see how you're going to get around that. That's a nasty man, man. That's a nasty man on a little girl at that. But, you know, we'll just sit back. I'm going to take the sit back and chill around and let things unfold the way they're going to unfold. Plus, I got too much going on to be really thinking about what's going on in the conscious community. You know, we out here doing the work. I hope y'all be at the lecture, not this Sunday, next Sunday, at the ISOE, Israel School of Excellence in Gary, Indiana. Y'all, please be there. Everybody is invited. It's free. We're going to have food after the lecture. You know, all I got to do is tell Jake's free barbecue. That's what I'm telling y'all, free barbecue. We're going to try to find something to whip up for the veggie brews, too. You know, so y'all don't feel left out. You know me, I just get y'all salads. So we're going to have a barbecue afterwards, a picnic in the back of the school. Because y'all know, yes, Hebrew Israelites, we do have a real school, our school. Not just the storefront, not just online. Yeah, that's a shot to the conscious community, you Kimmy cats. Y'all like taking some major L's right now, you fella. Major L's, but always got a lot to say. See, that's all that Bible bashing. But look, right? And so come out there next Sunday. The lecture starts at 1 p.m. Of course, that's 1 p.m. Central Time. And we're going to do the lecture. Me and my brother Kazak Ben Yehuda, y'all know him, Cassius Israel, Walls Jericho. We're doing a presentation at the Israelite School of Excellence. You know, Brother Elijah's school, the private school. And yeah, we're going to have barbecue afterwards. Of course, it's a basketball court back there so Jace can hoop. You got the little park for the kids. It's going to be love, man. So I ask y'all, implore y'all to please come, right? Shalom, Mo. And so again, so you know why I believe that video didn't save yesterday on my Facebook, on my YouTube live? Because at the beginning, y'all know I could get silly, right? At the beginning of the video, I had made a little song, right? I ain't gonna even do it because it defeats the purpose if I do it right now. But I made a little remix to Ruger's song. Y'all know the GD anthem. The song they just been wearing out, especially in the Shy. Now it's a Blackstone anthem, it's a folk, corner hustler anthem, it's all kind of stuff, right? But I had the beat playing, and I made a little remake called They Didn't Let the Creepies in the Dough. You know, talking about the whole, you know, them letting Polite into the conscious community, right? They didn't let the creepies in the dough. And I think the song was kind of funny, but evidently I never thought about, which was reckless for me, It's time out for that, because if that is true, that little girl and her family is, I'm pretty sure, highly upset. So, you know, you gotta know when to remove your personal stuff out of stuff with people and look at the greater good. And so, yeah, I won't be doing that silly song on live, at least no time soon, because them wounds are still fresh on that little girl that polite molested. Y'all feel me? So that was the Lord saving me from something that probably wouldn't have looked too good to some of y'all. You see? I don't pretend to know everything. We all have to catch ourselves sometimes. Y'all feel me? Shalom Aharon. Shalom Kawhi. Wham wham. Atiyah in the building. What up, broski? And so, yeah, so I know the Most High stopped me from saving that video yesterday. So with that being said, though, I do want to tell y'all, I hope my brother James Cassell get in here, or Joshua, or Red, or any of y'all, Dayala, somebody from the old war machine, from the Hebrew war machine. Because I want y'all to remember something. I want y'all to remember this day in this video, y'all. Because I'm putting this on YouTube. And for YouTube viewers, I'm sorry that this video is going to hide a skinny view. But when I did it yesterday with the side view, that's when my all my options went blank and I couldn't save it. So I'm gonna have to do the skinny view, right? Till I start back using my laptop. So yeah, any of the War Machine brothers, I hope y'all see this, because I want people to know that I'm not just, you know, I don't just jump on bandwagons, right? Y'all remember I was telling y'all about 9, 10, 11 years ago, right? When the whole Hebrew Israelite and Kemet, the Hoteppers was banging real hard, right? Remember I told y'all that I had a real serious feeling that a lot of them cats in that circle, that's from the Jamaican dude over there, who I won't say his name, he also always got something crazy to say about me, that just wrote that bogus book. Oh yeah, we gonna chop that book up too. Oh, we gonna chop that book up, brother. We're gonna chop it up. Your team kind of stupid, man. We gonna chop it up on time. On the clock. So look, right? From him to, I can't really say that about Saneter, because you can see his track record from him going back, being security with Dr. Khalil Muhammad and all that type of thing. But there's certain cats that just popped up. And I remember I told the brothers 9, 10, 11 years ago, if any of them get on here, they'll tell you I'm not lying. Because they used to laugh because I would never let it go. I would always bring up, and I know not to go crazy with conspiracy theories, right? Or just personally how I feel about somebody. Some just wasn't add up. But how some of these cats popped on the scene, right? Even from the cat, you know what? I ain't gonna name all of them, right? But y'all know who the main players is over there at the House of Consciousness. And how these cats just popped up. I said, man, I don't like using the term agent unless it's chaos agent. Right? So they all chaos agents, but they agents of something. Now, who sent them? I don't know. But I had a nickname for them. And any of the brothers from the Hebrew War Machine will tell you, I used to call them the Black Jesuits. The Black Jesuit Order. If y'all don't know who the Jesuit was, go look the Jesuits up. And they actually still in play. Right? If you look, a lot of these cats had backgrounds in theology, Catholic school, and a bunch of seminary school, and it was just kind of strange, right? And to take it on a deeper level, the brothers will tell you, I used to always say this, right? I just didn't have 100% proof. And like, I'm gonna tell y'all something, because this is about to come out. Y'all mark my words, this day, a lot of things is about to start being unveiled. Because see, y'all think the Most High is one of these idol gods that we serve, that the Israelites serve, that he just sit around and he ain't doing nothing for us. It's very opposite of that. See, he just don't do things on your time. He don't do things on our time. And what he does a lot of times is he lets you wallow around in your folly for so long to give you a grace period to repent, so he don't destroy you. Now this, whether you believe in the Most High or not, he will give you a grace period to get your act together. Because I know cats that were atheists or agnostic and now they in the truth. So it can happen to almost anybody can come back. Now, there's some cats, the Most High done already marked them to destroy them, so he turned them over to a reprobated mind. Y'all could think this religious mumbo-jumbo. No, it is a science. It is a literal science. And most Israelites that have been in this walk long enough and know the depths of that's really in this Israelite community, you know, farther than just online, we've seen things, right? We just don't act super spooky like a lot of religious folks, but we've seen the power of the priesthood, right? Yeah, they still play their role, Kawhi. And I'm telling you, we got black Jesuits running around, and all they do is attack what? The big, do you know, it is not a secret. I remember when that report first came out about 6-7 years ago, where it said the black Hebrew Israelites, which is another FBI coined term. Y'all stop letting people call y'all that. You know, most Israelites, they know we don't like that. It's like calling us the N-word. It's like a white boy calling us the N-word, because it's an FBI coined term. It did not come from us. Rather, despite if some brothers is okay with saying it and they say it, that's on them. But for the most part, we've never liked that term. But I remember 5, 6, 7 years ago, it came out that the fastest growing movement, right, in the Western Hemisphere was the BHIs, the Black Hebrew Israelites. So from the shores of the United States to the Caribbean, all the way to the UK, the fastest growing, meaning you got to think, Hebrew Israelites always been around. That's another misnomer. Oh, and we got the history and the track record. Y'all only used to seeing one aspect, a lot of y'all that's on the outside of the Hebrew Israelite community from watching YouTube, right? But we got the records. We easily can track to the 1800s by name, by place and location, right? Shalom, big bro. Shalom, Elijah. What up, big Ock? And so, and that brother right there, speaking of Elijah, see how the Lord work? He popped straight up, and he got some of the one of the articles about some of the origins of like just the Israelites that's based in Chicago. You know what I mean? Going all the way back to basically the 1800s. So yeah, we got this. So, like I was saying, if you look, they say that the Hebrew Israelites is the fastest growing movement in the Western Hemisphere, without doubt. I was even watching my brother Taharka Bey on Moorish World TV. Shout out to Taharka Bey. Woo! Boy, they've been bringing the heat. Him and the other brother, Uncle Suge, I was checking out one of their videos. They was dealing with the whole Polite and the House of Conscience, Saneter thing and all that. And I'm going to tell you, man, some stuff is about to come out. Okay, let me not sidetrack. Back on this point why I say this, right? So, I told brothers about 9, 10, 11 years ago with the War Machine. I said, man, Joe, it's not a coincidence that these conscious community Hotep Kemet cats just popped up when they popped up. And I'm not talking about just with this YouTube social media thing. I'm going back further, around the 60s, during the Civil Rights Movement and stuff like that. I want y'all to think about it. Think about it. Up until the early 70s, late 60s, you didn't hear nothing real big on no Kemet science, Kemetic science, or none of that. That form of black Egyptology popped up. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I've always told brothers, I feel that somebody set that up and planted that to be a distraction to disrupt the Hebrew Israelite movement, or a great awakening, as some people want to say it. Don't y'all know you can't fight against God? Silly rabbits. But I'm telling you, I got some stuff. I ain't going to go into it now. I'm going to wait and see what these brothers Taharka Bey and them come out with. And because he just showed something tripped out, y'all. He pulled up something, man. I don't know how he got Polite's social security number, but he say that social security number belonged to an old dead white lady. Now, what was I saying now? And it wasn't just me, but I used to put emphasis on it. 9, 10 years ago, I did not believe Polite was a real person. Now, to anybody that see this say, oh, here you go, it's conspiracy theory. Y'all know what the Bible say, that you got to prove all things. This is true. This is why I say I believe. I have the feeling. I'm not saying this is a fact, right? But what I do know is I got enough evidence to show that cats are definitely one, have an agenda, and definitely two, I can't say exactly which ones right now on live until I got the receipts, but certain cats were sent. Now the thing is, you got to ask, who were they sent by? So this group, these comedic science cats, and it's not just them, it's a few others. You think it's a coincidence they were sent right amongst the Hebrew Israelites? Do y'all see the way we bang with them? And I know some cool comedics, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, do y'all think it's funny how we bang with them? It's like GD Vice Lord, like Blood Crip, right? And it was really smart how they did it, because whoever injected this entity into the movement, they used similar tools. For example, everybody know that one of the main things us as Israelites, one of the main tools we use to prove our validity, shalom, beloved, try to refine. What up with you, Akwan? So one of the main things we use to prove our validity of being the true Jews or the Israelites is the color of the ancient Egyptians, right? I want y'all to follow me on this. So they knew that. Don't get it twisted. They know that the ancient Egyptians were a black, quote-unquote, African people, right? Now, we know if you into history like we are, the Walls of Jericho, and my other brothers like down at Tribe Refined, RTI, of course, my big brother Elijah, ICOJ, and other groups, of course, the War Machine, which I come from, we are real in depth with historical studies. So until you get a little past certain dynasties in ancient Egypt, where the colors tends to fade and get a little lighter because of the nations that conquered them at that time, that nation was undoubtedly black, right? And even during the time when, like, say, the Greeks and the Ptolemies and things like that ruled ancient Egypt, that was just the ruling party. That was the ruling government, right? That was the upper society. But the regular peasants, the majority of that population still would have been a black African population. See, that's how governments and kingdoms go. You don't just come in and then the indigenous people just disappear like that. That takes time, right? It's no different than when the Gentiles came and invaded North America and Canada and the other parts of the Americas. When they came, the Native Americans didn't just disappear. You know, it was wars going on for hundreds of years. So it's no different in ancient Kemet or ancient Egypt, things of that nature. Now, to get back to my point, I say that to say this. Whoever planted these commissions, whatever you want to call them, right, to disrupt the Israelite movement, whoever planted them, and I got an idea, they used the common base we had, and that is the ancient Egyptians was black. They know the Israelites have to use the ancient Egyptians for, of course, we have a lot less artifacts, a lot less pictorials, you know, and we all know why. That's in the truth. We know why that is. I'm not saying they don't exist. We actually have access to some, right? But they're nowhere near the amount of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt got pictures and stuff all over the place. That's how they communicated, right? The metal netta, the hieroglyphs, all those type of things. You know what I'm saying? And so they use that common thread to infiltrate. So they know that we proved the Israelites was us and was black because the ancient Egyptians was black, and these two people looked alike. These two people lived in close proximity to one another. We actually even lived literally amongst each other at some times. We intermarried with one another, right? Right? And so they used that as a weapon to dig up in the Hebrew Israelite community because they thought they would be able to disrupt it, right? And you go back and you check and start seeing where all this Egypt, Black Egypt, Kemet, Hotep stuff started popping up. Like early 70s is when they got strong. The Hebrew Israelite movement was in full effect. Y'all see what I'm saying? See, we got to look a little deeper than this. Now bring this to today. What? The new weapon is social media, YouTube, TikTok, all those type of things, Facebook. So they're going to implement these same entities into the same playground that we in. right? I'm not talking about a regular brother or sister that just wake up and say, yeah, man, I identify with ancient Egypt because they was black. No, that happens on the regular. We know this. I'm talking about people that are trained with specific skills, specific abilities, and gifts and techniques, like whether they call themselves intellects, a super big vocabulary, you know, like Polite. You know, that brother headline all the way back here. But I guarantee you, Joe, he hit you with a 47-letter word for no reason. Like, it used to irritate me. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good vocabulary because y'all know I ain't no dummy. But I used to listen to Polite sometimes, man. And the man, it's like, you know, when a cat just figure out a new word and they just won't stop using it. Like, I get so tired. Like, I'm getting tired of the word narrative now. Now Jake's to step their vocals, you know, to step their vocabulary up. And now everybody using narrative. Like, so I try not to even use it no more. You know what I'm saying? I've been using it for the longest, but I don't try to be over extra intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And so you could tell when cats been reading and they learn a new word because they gonna use it. They gonna even use it out of place, but they gonna use it like every sentence, right? So cats like Polite and there's other cats, they come with these specific skills to be able to woe to people. And that's because a lot of times I believe they were sent. And I've been saying this for about a decade now. And so that brings me back to, I was watching the brother Taharka Bay show today on Moorish World TV. And he was saying that exact same things, but he got receipts. And I don't know if he going live tonight or tomorrow. So brothers and sisters, y'all that's on my wall, right? Even if y'all don't know about brother Moorish World TV over there. You know, he's a Moorish American. He's a cool brother, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to go subscribe to his channel so y'all could get a notification whenever he bring out this information about Polite. Because I want to see this. Because I got my own theory, but it's just that a theory. And it's not just him. I got a few people on the list. So I want y'all to keep y'all eye on that. And let me see what Brother Kawhi just posted. I see Acts 21:38. Yep. Are not thou that Egyptian which before these days made us an uproar and lead us out into the wilderness 4,000 men which were murderers? Yeah, that's a common one we use, you know. And there's plenty of more, you know. And that's, you know, that's another story. But good one that you threw up there, right? And so yeah, man, I'm telling y'all to watch close, keep y'all eyes peeled, right? If it's for anything else, just for entertainment. But I mark my words, Hebrews and Shebrews. A lot of people about to start being outed. Because I'm going to tell you something about this Most High Elohim that we serve, right? Like I say, he don't always do stuff when you want him to do it. When you feel somebody should be outed or blasted or dealt with. Because he don't operate like us, right? For one, Isaiah 55 say, our thoughts are not his thoughts and our ways are not his ways. Right? He lives outside of the construct of time. We live in time. We have to rely on time. Our time can run out. His can't. You know what I mean? It's a reason that 1,000 years to us is but a day to him. Feel me? Right? And so you just watch. Because I'm telling you, it's one thing, Joe. I have always been a good discerner of spirits. My mama will tell you that. And a lot of us that I hang around and that I'm friends with are good discerners of spirits. And I could just see that certain of these cats ain't who they say they are. They not who they say they are. This is not even an attack on the whole conscious community or the whole Kemet science, you know, the Hotepians. That's your thing, that's your thing. Like I said, I get along with quite a few of those brothers. But the ones that got an agenda that was sent, I want y'all to just keep y'all peel your eyes open. I want y'all to mark this video. And when stuff start coming out, y'all make sure y'all come back to this video because I'm about to put it on YouTube before the day over with. And I want y'all to say something in them comments just to let me know that y'all remember that I made this video. I had something else I wanted to tell y'all, but I can't remember what it was. I know I need me a house. I need me another handmaid too, man. You know, You know, soon as the money get back a little right, man, I'm gonna have to give me another handmaid, man. I was in the crib cleaning up today, Joe, and it was real muggy in the house. Like it was humid. I felt like I was, living by a swamp or something. I need me a handmaid, man. I don't want no cute one either. Don't send me no cute handmaids. Nope. Give me a old Mongolian farmer or something. Right? I don't need that distraction right now in my life. So I need me an old handmaid, to do some work around the crib, man. And y'all notice something too? I ain't trying to be funny. I never really dealt with nasty women like that. I know this kind of going off circle, but I just got to say this before I get off because I've been thinking about it. And outside your mama, you always think your mama is the most beautiful person. My mama is extremely clean. Like she know how to clean, like bleach clean, right? But a lot of them real fine dime piece sisters, because that's really all I ever dealt with, right? I ain't calling myself a whoremonger or nothing like that. Back in the worldly days, let me put emphasis on that. But I never really dealt with no booger cookies like that, like no Monster Chews. And so I noticed that the real pretty girls, they could be clean now. They could be clean, but they ain't that grandmama get up in the cracks clean. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how them grandmama clean. Them Auntie Petty Sue them from down south clean. They get up under the stove. You know what I'm saying? They clean up in the inside of the cracks and the crevices. See, you don't ever even get and don't start. Don't start now. You've been doing good lately. I bet I hear you say nothing. Stay in your place, woman. So, and I just find that, although, I'm not saying you pretty sisters are not clean. I did not say that. Y'all, a lot of y'all are very clean. But, they had the nails on. They so busy looking pretty. And they don't want to sweat their hair out and all that. So they clean, but they don't get the toothbrush up under the crevices. Because, like grandmama clean, Joe, you can eat off the floor. Literally. But some of them real pretty girls, you bound to find a booger on the table or the floor or something, because they ain't really get up in it, they just kind of breeze, because they too cute. So yeah, man, any handmaids, man, I'm looking for me a handmaid. You know what I'm saying? She got to be an old Mongolian farmer or something, or a Scandinavian auto mechanic, with some rough features. I don't need no little pretty woman prancing around my house, I got missions on the Lord right now to handle with the nation and the kingdom. I just made you fart and I told stop, don't be around me. You can't hold your laugh in around me. Y'all know I broke up with a sister over there. Okay, I know, man. I hope my big bro Elijah done got off, man, because if he see this, he gonna kick me out the Teachers Guild. But I just gotta say it because Ann made me think about it, man. I seen a post in the group and they was talking about what's the pettiest reasons you ever broke up with a woman or a boyfriend back. Of course, this was pre-truth. This was in the world, right? And I thought about it, man, and I'll never forget. Ooh, I hope she ain't my Facebook friend. Should I say this? Because I got a lot of my exes on my Facebook friend. They watch my stuff, too. And I'm basically in good graces with all my exes. Well, 98% of them, let's say that. But I had this one, man, she was cute, too, y'all. I'll never forget. Oh, I can't say this part because that's going to be the dead giveaway. But let's just say she had a sister. And I remember, man, I'm talking about, man, me and my boy had went on a double date, right? Y'all remember when y'all was young, double dating was the stuff, right? Or the group dates. You had your homies, and you know how pretty girls run in packs. Y'all know what I'm saying? And so do, Monster Chews, right? And so, so it'd be the little group dating thing sometimes, or we'd do a double date, right? And I remember one day, man, me and my boy was dating, right? He was already in the dough. Me and my boy was dating some girls. Let me clear that up before they take that clip and slice it out. I wouldn't be surprised, because they petty, y'all. They gonna be like, look, Hebrews in the hood say he was dating his boy. I guarantee you somebody gonna cut that snippet out and say I said I was dating my boy. But look, right? So me and my boy went on this double date with these two fine sisters, right? I'll never forget, they was from the suburbs. And so we went, had a little drink or whatever, watched it. We went to the drive-in, everything. It was just perfect, yo. We come back to my crib or whatever. So we sitting around the house watching TV or whatever. And so she's sitting on my lap, right? So I'm talking about, y'all, I'm feeling her. I'm feeling her like 1,000. Like, she fine, she cute, she had a nice personality, she was well-groomed. She wasn't all loud. She was, she had the nice little modest thing going on. And, man, we was sitting there and we talking. And before I know it, we just got to cracking jokes, right? Just go back to what you said, and I must have cracked a joke. She's sitting on my lap, mind you. I cracked a joke, man. And this girl must have tried to hold her laugh. And Joe, all I know was I felt the most violent vibration on my lap. I'm talking about brrr. I'm talking about Joe, and it was loud. Not only was it loud, it was violent. Like it shook my whole lap. Joe, I was so upset. I was crushed, man. I was crushed because I thought this was going to be my boo. So I had to put out the crib. It was over with. Her sister was upset. Now my boy's salty because now he like I done messed it up for him because I done threw his sister out because she farted on my lap. Joe, I am sorry, man. She was too cute. I mean, she smelled good. It's because I'm a sniffer. I'm smelling the back of her neck while she on my lap. She's smelling all like caramel. Then she just let out the most terroristic blast. Like, y'all let these women fool y'all. What up, Ak Shalom, namesake Mikael? Y'all let these sisters fool y'all with this cute stuff. Telling you, man, some of these little cute, especially them little petite ones. Them little petite ones will really fool you. Yeah, they got the head wrap on. They got the nice little dress, the little bracelets. You like, oh, this daughter Zion is beautiful. Will commit mass murder. Will commit mass murder because they be holding gas in all the time trying to be cute. Yeah, man, they be trying to. Look, when you see that girl get up and your woman trying to go, you know how he's making them little bathroom stops. Like, ooh, let me go to the beach. Like, why you going? Let her go to the bathroom. Stop trying to hold her around. She's not being antisocial because she going to mess around and it's going to come out accidentally one day and then it's over. Then you got brothers calling for marriage counseling and no, brother, you can't get no divorce because of that. You just can't. The hardening of the heart. That's what got brothers in trouble. So with that, I say shalom, shalom. I love y'all. Again, man, make sure y'all show up next Sunday. That's the 29th. That's August 29th at Israel School of Excellency in Gary, Indiana, man. To our lecture. It's called Work Hard, Play Hard by Walls of Jericho, man. Y'all be there or be square. Shalom, shalom. Peace.